Hey, good day, folks. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. I hope everyone's doing great today. I know it's been a very long time since I made a video like this, but for those of you that missed these type of videos, here they are. Welcome to Arcadia, Indiana. Yes, it's an Indiana video on top of that, for those of you that missed my Indiana content. Arcadia, Indiana is considered a suburb of Indianapolis. It is, well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe some people might consider it a suburb. Some people may not. But it is 42 miles north of Indianapolis, 21 miles west of Anderson, and it's only 10 miles north of Noblesville, Indiana. So whatever amenities that you may not be able to find in this small, quaint town, you can just drive 10 miles north into Noblesville. So Arcadia is a small town that has a population of 1,515 people. This town has suffered a 9.1% population loss as of the 2020 census. Back during the 2010 census, the population was 1,666 people. The population here peaked at 1,801 people back during the 1980 census. And although this town lost over 9% of its people within 10 years or so, I do predict that I would say by the 2030 census, the population here is going to grow again. And I predict that because, for one, it's within an hour of Indianapolis, which Indianapolis has got the largest economy in the state. Secondly, if you're looking for a suburban lifestyle, so to speak, you're only 10 minutes away from Noblesville, and I don't know exactly how far this community is from Fishers or Carmel, but I'm pretty, just off the top of my head, I would say within 20 minutes to a half hour, you can get to Fishers, and within a half hour, you can get into Carmel. So whether you're looking for the entertainment of a larger city such as Indianapolis, you're within an hour. If you're wanting to go to a nice 5-star restaurant over in the suburbs, you're within, I would say, maybe a half hour. And if you want to just sit back at your house and just enjoy the small town feel, then here you are. Now, just a little bit of history about this town. Settlers began to move here in 1833. The town was named Schaltz, that's S-H-A-L-T-Z, which was the combining of names of two men. Their names were Schauffer and Watts. Then the town was renamed Arcadia. The decision to rename the town was made by Judge Jeremiah Smith. And the post office opened here in 1852. After the completion of the Peru and Indianapolis Railroad in 1852, Arcadia grew into a farming community, which even to this day, this is still considered a farming community. Numerous businesses such as a cigar factory, a cabinet shop, a flour and sawmill, and a mill to manufacture building materials came into town. By the 1880s, the town also had a wagon shop, a drugstore, a butcher shop, and 2 grain elevators. In 1898, the Arcadia Cheese Factory was opened by E. Wills and Burris and Barris. That's Burris. And this cheese factory manufactured an average of 200 pounds of cheese per day. Now, if you're looking to move to this small town, which just off of initial appearance, I think this would be a decent place for somebody to live. Now, I forgot to look at the average cost of housing here. Shame on myself, which I will do momentarily here. In fact, I'm going to do that real quick here. Alright, folks, median rent prices here are going to go from $650 to $1,400 a month. And right now, according to Realtor.com, the cheapest house that's currently active on the market here is going to be priced at $200,000. And of course, the prices go up from that point. And if you have school-aged children and you're looking to move here, the schools here aren't too bad. The school system has been graded a B-, so that's not too bad. Now, crime here is fairly low, and I do got the numbers right here in front of me. As far as it goes for crime in general, generally speaking, 6 people for every 1,000 people will most likely become a victim of any kind of crime. Now, the crime that happens here most will be vandalism. Now, as far as it goes for property crime, 10 people per 1,000 people will most likely become a victim of property crime. And the most common property crime here, the property crimes here are going to be theft and burglary. And when it comes to violent crime, 2 people per 1,000 people will most likely become a victim of violent crime. The most common type of violent crime here will be assaults, which most cases is probably going to be more of a domestic situation. People typically aren't going to just come up to you and put hands on you for no reason. Now, as a comparison, when it comes to violent crime, the average for on average, 3.8 people per 1,000 people will most likely become a victim of violent crime. So, the violent crime rate here in Arcadia is well below national average. When it comes to property crime, again, for national average, property crime, 19.5 people per 1,000 people will most likely become a victim of property crime. So property crime in Arcadia is only 10 per 1,000 people. So again, the property crime rate is much lower than the national average. And this is according to Crime Grade. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys got something out of this video. For those of you that are new to my channel, these are the kind of videos that my channel was initially founded on. Now, the videos I've been doing, I will continue to do those kind of videos, but I will also do these videos as well, because I think both videos are important for people to watch. And also, those are the 2 type of videos that I like to do the most for this channel. And as I told you guys before, I will have my videos coming up of the videos that I've recorded when I was in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So those videos will be coming up. Now, I was unable to find any reviews on this town, so I'll just give you guys my 2 cents. Honestly, if I had the right amount of money and I was looking to live in central Indiana, I would definitely give this place a look. It's quiet. It's somewhat low-key. It's close, as I've mentioned before, it's close to the metro. It's close to the suburbs. And I think for many people, this would be a wonderful place to move to if you're looking to live in central Indiana. So if you like this video, if you like what I do, give videos like this a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And make sure, for those of you that have subscribed to the channel, make sure you're still subscribed, because for whatever reason, YouTube has a tendency to unsubscribe people. And on that note, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Well, I forgot to make mention, for those of you that are new to the channel, whenever I make videos like this, I typically give you guys all the information that I feel is of relevance to a community that I drive through, all at the beginning of the video. Like in this case, there's still about in this case you still have about 17-18 minutes or so left of the video. I can't do math today, I'm sorry. So make sure you stick around and you watch the remainder of this video so you get a healthy view of this community. Alright, stay blessed.